Hello, rockers and Mercuryans. It's Rock Mercury here, and welcome to the Rock Mercury podcast. Okay, we have another papaya morning, and today's an awesome day because we're gonna eat this papaya, and we're getting new internet today. We're getting new AT&T fiber optic internet. I'm so excited. That's why I'm up even earlier today, making sure that I'm completely ready for them to come and switch the internet out. Ooh. I'm so excited, y'all, because this internet has been very shifty. But let's get into this papaya. Look at it, looking really ripe. This one, it says it's from Merid Premium Papaya. Merid Premium Papaya. So it looks like it's based out of, it says non-GMO from Mexico. Produce from Mexico again. So I guess all papayas from Mexico. Everyone I've gotten has been from Mexico, so let's jump into it and see if it's going to be a really non-GMO, not seeded. Seeded. We want lots of seeds in here for parasite removal. So let's hope that it has a lot of seeds in here. Let's see. Okay, we're going to cut into it. It's very soft to the touch. I love papaya, you guys. I love papaya. Okay, we're going to cut right into it. That it's on both sides. Okay, here we go. The moment of truth. The moment of truth. I'm scared. I really need some good seeds in here. This is gonna determine how the day goes. This is gonna predict how the day is gonna go, depending on how this papaya is. It's gonna be a beautiful day. It's gonna be a beautiful, beautiful day. Look at this papaya. It's nice and seeded. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, yes. Oh, this is wonderful, you guys. This is a good sign. This means our internet's going to run super fast today. It's going to be a wonderful installation. They said the installation may take like 4 hours today, so I don't care because I have plenty of stuff to do in the meantime. Oh my god, but a lot of stuff I have to do is online. So I'm on the internet for 4 hours? Anyway, I'll be fine. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this papaya. I gotta whisper because the baby's still asleep, even though he's all the way upstairs in another room. I don't know. I feel like, like I said, this house is so big, but it echoes. So I'd have to be like a little bit more calm. All right, let's get into this. What's up, EXO, EXP? Okay, hey. It says bussin'. Spud Main says, I'm about to bust. Ooh, Spud Man, what's wrong with you? Ragnar says, wow. Yeah, it's going to be great. Let's see. What's good, bro? Everything's good. Spud Man says, eat the fruit already, man. Don't ever in your life all cap me. You're not. I'm being fully cap. No, I'm not. This is not cap. Don't you ever in your life all cap me again. Spudman, I'll block you the next time you disrespect me. El Bobo says hi. The Morgan Crew says that looks like giraffe ussy. Like giraffe ussy. That's hilarious. El Bobo says can't wait. You like woman's feet, bro? Papa Chuli says you like woman's foot? Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know. I like men, but whatever. Women are great too. I guess women's feet are nice. Spud Main says, sorry for capping, sir. Okay, no more capping. All right, here we go. Let's do this. You're not Kanye. Only Kanye can cap. All right, here we go. Look at this delicious papaya. It looks so ripe. That's giving it. That is giving it. Slug Slime says, hi, you. What's up, Slug Slime? Good to see you. Papaya chatting today. Get my papaya in on this early morning. I've been eating kind of off, so I want to cleanse it off of my papaya. Papi Chulo says, "Oh my bad, bro. Didn't know." Okay. Um, EXP says, "Clapping and laughing." Okay, yeah, clapping. It's a good one, y'all. Mm-hmm. Amazing. Amazing. So, now that we have our papaya, I'm going to go ahead and do some more questions because I like that. I don't really have that much to talk about today. I had a really weird dream, though. I had a really weird dream. Um, I was like in some like one of our properties, and I was like had my room set up and everything in there, and then people were doing showings, like real estate showings. But I was in Asia, but I never even been to Asia before. And like they came in and I was shirtless, just like sleeping. I woke up and she was like, "Oh my God, oh somebody's in here. Oh well, it's set up as a bedroom." She was like, the real estate agent kept showing the place. I'm like, I'm in here. And I tried to ask her like, "Hey, you didn't tell me you were coming today. Like you didn't say that there's a showing today." And then she was like, "Oh my gosh, oh." She was like trying to cover her eyes, and she was like going to the corner. She's like, "Oh, you're so ugly. Oh my God." I'm like, "Oh my God, how dare you come to my room in my home and tell me that?" It was hilarious. It was just a random dream. I don't even know why. But and so, oh gosh, I don't know what's happening, but in certain cultures, like women can't be around like shirtless men or something. I'm like, you came in my room, like I'm literally like you're showing people. It was a really random dream, so random. I don't know why I even shared it because I'm still confused on like why that even happened. Spud Main says, "I don't know about them seeds." Ooh, why am I coughing like this? Or sneezing, I mean. The seeds are really, really good for you. They're parasite removal, so it's really good. Slug Slime says, "How's the new house?" The new house is amazing. The new house is really wonderful. Really, really good. It's really beautiful, really big. The only thing is that it echoes a lot. It's a big house. Like even when I was sneezing, like I feel like the echo went through the whole house, and it's a huge house. I'm like, ooh, okay. Um, somebody said Wild Foreign says, "Are you spiritual?" Not really. I don't know. Maybe sometimes. It depends. I feel spiritual on certain things. Like I feel kind of spiritual with my like friend who I lost my friend over 8 years ago, or at 8 years ago yesterday. It was the anniversary of her passing away. One of the worst days of my life. Simone Battle, we love you. I miss you. I'll never forget this day, yesterday. But I did forget that yesterday was the 5th. And my friends called me, and I was just like, "Oh my God, it's the 5th right now." Because my day was so busy, thankfully. So I didn't have to think about it all day. Because she left in a very disturbing way, honestly. Like a very sad, very traumatic way. She took her life. And I was like the last person to like really talk to her. Um, Her boyfriend was there, but like I was the last person like that. We had like a really deep, long conversation the night before, and I was supposed to take her to lunch that day, and I was going to, but she took her like that morning, and I just like am still in shock, even 8 years later. It's weird. People say like, "Oh, it gets better, it gets better." It does not get better. It really does. I think about her all the time. Like, hold on one second. I have to blow my nose. Okay. I don't even know. I feel better now. I feel clear. Maybe it's like a cleansing out because I did have some white rice yesterday. I had some like I wasn't eating the healthiest, so sometimes when you don't eat the healthiest, you get congested. But I feel great, so it's fine. Um, but yeah, Mr. Fluke says papaya seeds make you sneeze. That's good. That's good. Sneezing means you're getting like you're getting stuff out of you, getting stuff out of your system. But anyways, I don't really want to talk about my friend's death too much. I want to talk about how amazing that she was as a person, how much I miss her, and how much I'm thankful to have gotten to know her. You know, it's crazy because like most people forget about them after the years and years. But this, like with my friend Simone, people are learning about her more and more every day. Like her fans are reaching out to me like crazy. She has over like way over 100 million views on her videos and her music and everything. Like it's going crazy. So it's like people are like the label that she was the same manager that Britney Spears had, the same record label. Um, until the day she passed, she they're still pushing her music. They're still pushing everything. And so it's like so weird that she's still getting so many more fans now, and she's passed away. And so, but usually people just kind of fade away. Usually, like like it's like Aaliyah, almost like Aaliyah, you know. Well, she was so talented, the most amazing person you can ever meet, and be around. Loved her so much. Like I just can't. I'm still in shock. I don't even want to. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about that anymore because I can't. Like, but if you care, go look up Simone Battle. Check out all of her art. There's a lot of music that I wish made it out to the world that I feel like would be so instrumental right now in the world. There's this one song she made that was like, "Hey, it'll all get better, better, better. So everybody, get up and dust your feathers. Hey, now it'll all get better, better, better. So everybody, get up and dust your feathers." Like, it was like this. It was longer than that. It was like a long song. A really good song. It never came out though, because it was from her solo project, and they were trying to like make her only do the songs for the group, for the music group GRL. Um, I just miss her so much. I can't. I'm just in shock that like I'm talking about her as in the past tense. It's like, what? Like how? We used to hang out every day, and I just like, okay, I can't. I'm gonna keep on eating this papaya and answer these questions. But Wild Foreign says she's always with you. I feel that. I feel like she's always with me because we've made so many like amazing memories, and just she's been such a blessing in my life. I just had we had brunch with her sister who's pregnant. I feel like she should have gave birth soon. Like she's about to give birth any day now. So I'm just really happy for her. Really proud of her. Disciple. D-Pick says, "Hey, how was your day?" My day's been a great morning. It's still the morning. I feel good. The dream was really weird, but it wasn't a bad dream. It was just very bizarre. It was so clear, too. My dreams are so vivid. Well, I don't understand why. I am working on some real estate deals right now, and so maybe that's why the dream happened. Because it was a realtor in the dream. So maybe that's why. Wild Foreign says you will eventually see her again. I did see her again in a vision I had after her passing. Like we spent the whole day together in a vision. Like it felt like an entire day, and it was so clear, as if like just like our regular memories. And we were at this beautiful park. There's lots of hills there, very green. We spent the whole day like eating picnic food like we used to do in real life. We used to always go to the beach or go and just eat. We eat everywhere. We loved eating. We would just always go different places and just like chow down and go dance. And she just brought the party wherever she went. Like she was the life of everything. She was just like the most amazing word. Oh my god. But Okay, but we spent the day together in that vision. And we had a great time. Like, I knew that she had passed away. It wasn't like I was just thinking she was still alive at that time. But like, before she left, I knew that she was going to be gone, like, leaving into the next realm or somewhere. And I asked her, like, why did she do it? I asked her, like, I have one more question. I just want to know why. Like, why'd you have to go? And she looked at me in my face, and I know her so well. Like, I just know every look she does. Like, she shows it in her face. And she just looked like, what is why? She's like, she didn't understand the question of why. And I never forget that because it really shifted me. I never forget that moment. And then I just was like, pulled out of it after that. Like she walked off and I pulled out. And I was just back in this realm again. But she looked like, why? Like just like she was so confused on what the question why meant. Everything else she understood. The whole day we talked, we were eating, chilling, dancing. It was fun. This is after she passed away. There's that one question. Her face was so confused, but like also compassionate. It was more like, wow, like you're still asking why, or like what is why? Like, oh no, why doesn't matter? Like it doesn't. There's no why. There's no such thing as why. Like it was just so interesting. I still don't understand exactly what that means, but yeah, that's what happened. Daniel says, bro, my dad stays eating that. Then your dad is healthy then. Your dad's a healthy person. D-Pick says, can you see me? Can you say hey? Okay, hey. Lynn says, is it true the seeds get rid of parasites? I love papaya but never had the seeds. Yes, the seeds are very powerful. Very powerful parasite removers. I like to swallow the seeds. I don't like to chew them. They're very bitter. The fruit itself is nice and sweet and delicious. Like a nice texture and flavor. Very almost kind of creamy too. But the seeds, they're really bitter. So I like to just swallow them. And I feel like that still processes in my body. And then I get the best of both worlds, like Hannah Montana. So, Glenwood Rich says, what are you eating? I'm eating papaya. Chocolate Princess says, hey Rock. Hey Chocolate Princess. Lynn87 says, papaya. That's right. D-Pick says, hey Rock. Hello, D-Pick. Alright, I'm going to start doing some questions from TikTok again to see if they get better with their questions, because their questions are so random, but they're good stuff. So tasty. Lynn, oh, the internet's being good today. The internet we have right now is being good because they know that we're about to replace them right now. Today they're getting replaced. We're going from Comcast over to AT&T fiber optic. Bye Comcast. Bye girl. Ooh, look at my shirt, you guys. It says hang 10 since 1960. Ooh, this shirt is not a really good shirt to wear after what I was talking about earlier. And it says hang 10. Make sure you guys see it. This is the shirt I got on discount for $3. I got it for $3, but it's usually like $22. But I got it from TJ Maxx, where I used to be. I used to do campaigns for them. I used to be on billboards for TJ Maxx, but I got that shirt there. But I'm saying it's not the best shirt to wear talking about the situation earlier because my friend took her life through, you know, through hanging. And so I just still can't believe she chose to do that way. It just breaks my heart that she thought that that's what she had to do. Mm, yeah, 8 years later, and I still literally can't even process that. It's weird. But I just happened to wear the shirt. That's why I'm like realizing now, like, oh my god, it's crazy. I would wear this today of all the days to talk about that. So crazy. I need to do laundry today though. I have so much laundry. But this is a new shirt. It's a brand new shirt. That's why I even wear it, because I was like, let me go grab some of the shirts that are new before I get laundry done. Lynn says, "Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Me too. When I found out that that's what how she left this world, I just felt like this deep sorrow, this deep sadness. Anyway, I can't. Let's get into some rapid questions. Lightning Q&A. Randomly chooses topics to discuss. Right, here we go. Let's try this again. Okay, we've already answered that question. What's the stupidest thing you ever cried over? It is always an ex. Don't ever cry over an ex. It's a waste of tears. Oh, Lynn says, that is good. That is good. I put tangent on it too. I don't want to add extra salt, but that might be good to add some of that Mexican seasoning, tajin or whatever. What are you scared of? That's a great question. I think I can answer this one. I am scared of... I think I have a fear of not putting out all the music that I want to create and release. I think that makes me feel nervous that I won't have enough time to put everything out. I have so much music, so many creations that I'm... Hold on a second, why is this person driving by the house? Oh, she's just looking around. I think she's trying to find the model house. I live in the model home. We bought the model home of the neighborhood, and so I think some people still think this is a model house. I'm like, nope, we're a regular house now. But it's a beautiful house, so I'll take it. Anyway, okay, so is it the bus stop in front of our house? Anyway, I'm still learning the community. We've only been here for a few days. I think it's our first week, or not even a week yet. But yeah, I'm like afraid that my fear, what I'm scared of, is not putting out all the music that I've been blessed to. Receive from the universe. Because I believe creativity visits you from the universe, like, and then you like that, like it's a living being almost. Like it's like a being that can visit you and other creators. But like sometimes it only visits you, and it's your responsibility to birth that creativity into the world, and it visits you because it knows that only you're the one that can like produce it out there. And so I just want to produce all the music that I have, that I've written, before I die. So that's like a fear I have, that I won't do that. I won't get that done. But it's not like a super fear. Like I feel like I'm just gonna work hard to get that done. But I just sometimes I'm like, oh my god, what if I don't get it all out? Like that's so sad to not put all your art out there. Like this art is like almost like abortion to me. It's like a creative abortion, like to not put it out. And I don't like that. I don't like killing anything like that. So anyway, I'm going to put it out. I'm going to work hard to make sure that that fear does not manifest. But I have a lot of music out now under Rock Mercury. So go to Rock Mercury on all streaming platforms. No, Frosted Perk says, scared of failure. What does failure even mean? I really don't know what that even means. What's the definition of failure? I don't know. That word that literally makes no sense to me. I don't know how somebody can fail at something. Tisha says, good morning. Tisha. What's up? Good morning, Tisha. Yo Gabba Gabba Kush says, you eating the seeds. Absolutely. Eating the seeds. The seeds are the healthiest part. Yo Gabba Gabba also says, failure means not trying. Is that what it means? Okay. I'll accept that, I guess. But I don't think that's what people think it means. Oh, the train's going by. I can see the train right through my window. It's so cool. Oh my God, I love it. It's like right through the trees. I see like a whole bunch of beautiful trees, and then the train just going through. Oh my God, I love that. I feel like I live in like a magical land. People are riding their bikes, all these like beautiful green grasses. It's like so gorgeous. Such a gorgeous area. Love it. Oh my God. This is a rich area. Anyway, so, oh my God, there are people here. Okay, I have to get off of here because AT&T is here now, and they're about to set up our internet. I don't know where they're going. They're at the wrong house. Wait till they come to my front door. But yeah, Yo Gabba Gabba says giving up then. Giving up, I guess? Yeah, I guess giving up could be failure. But then how could you be afraid of giving up? I guess, I don't know. I don't believe in failure, to be honest. I'm thinking, how can you fail at something? No matter what happened, there's still something you were learned out of that situation. There's still a reason that the experience happened for you. So I don't understand, like, what the whole point is of giving up. Like, doesn't make sense. AT&T went to another house, like right next door. Maybe they're still trying to figure out the address. Not accomplishing. Truth Reigns Blake says not accomplishing a set goal. Okay. All right. I think that's a good definition of failure. Failure, but did you not accomplishing a set goal? Your goal was to pass a test, but you didn't pass it. Okay, I mean that's fair enough. But I still don't know. Even if you don't pass it, you still learn something by taking the test. So did you really fail? Justice Birchafel says, you just wake up? Well, actually, yeah, I did just wake up. But it's been a while. Because I've been on live, so I'm up now. Chocolate Princess says, not being successful. Okay. What does success mean then? What does success mean? Justice Birdchef says, oh, it looks like it, that's all. What do you mean it looks like it? Anyway, all right, let's go to the next question before this AT&T person. I think they're just going to wait until their time slot. I don't know if it's like time for them to be here yet. Oh, the school bus just came. I would never like let my kids go on some school bus. I'm driving my kids anywhere they go. I don't have any kids, but if I had them, I'd drive them. I don't trust these people. I'm going to trust these random people driving some school bus to some school that's not even protected, just so they can get like shot up like Uvalde or something. No, I'm not doing that. I'd rather do homeschooling. My cousins were homeschooled and they are doing amazing. They're so smart. They're so smart. Amazing kids. Very proud of them. And they didn't have to go and suffer the dangers of public schooling. Like, I would never be in no bus. I can't. I used to go take the bus when I was a kid, but things are different now. I hated the bus. People get bullied on the bus all the time. It's so dangerous. Justice Birch says your eyes just look like you woke up. Okay. Chocolate Princess says not being able to live comfortably. So you failed by not being comfortable? I don't know if that like, I don't know. Nurse Lexi says, say that again. Shoot. I can't do it. I can't be a part of these school buses and these public schools. Like, how dare they not protect the schools more than they protect like an airport or even a doggone Walmart gets protected more than a school. You can't even walk out the Walmart without getting your receipt checked. But a school, you could just walk in and just like have at it with all the, it's just a mess. It's a mess. Oh, but I did want to chat about something that happened yesterday. I think I'll chat about this and then I'll get off of here after. I'm going to turn off these questions. Wait, hold on. Android Anime says you don't eat the seeds, it'll make you itchy. That's not true. Not true at all. The seeds are very healthy for you. They're parasite removers. Very healthy. TQ Mike says, would you homeschool? Absolutely. If I had kids, I would homeschool. And if I need a professional, like, an extra special teacher or something for a certain subject, I would hire a tutor, a person that's going to come to my house who I vet. I would vet them, make sure they're not crazy. And then probably still, I would let them meet them on Skype. They'd probably teach them on Skype or like Google Meet. Because I don't trust these people. I don't trust any of these people. I'm sorry. I just don't. So they can probably do school on Google Meet, on like, video chat. Android Anime says, I ate it one and it somehow made me itchy, bro. Sometimes itchy is a good thing. Sometimes itchy is the parasites leaving your body. Like they have to leave, and so sometimes the skin may feel itchy or the process of removal may feel a little itchy. Like people think that some allergies are like just because your body is like rejecting it, but sometimes the food you're eating is releasing some of the toxins and releasing some of the situation internally. That's right, Nurse Lexi. he said yes, that's right. TQ Mike says yes, that's good. Nurse Lexi says we have to do everything we can to protect our babies. We got to. We really got to. And as I realized, like, I know people saying, like, oh, they're kids, they're kids, they're going to be kids, they're going to get a little rough and da da da. You don't know a lot as a kid. Like, you still have this view that the world is, like, safe somehow. And it never was safe. Even when I was a kid, I'm thankful to still have survived and been alive right now. I'm not saying live in fear, but part of living in reality is that this is a dangerous world. There's so many people who are the P word out here. These P word people who are trying to like prey on your kids and try to like catch them and like, abduct them. Like I would go insane if my kid got abducted. Like I don't know. I would spend every moment of every day trying to find my child. Like I would not be able to like exist without getting my child back. Like I just don't. This world is crazy. People are actually insane out here, and I cannot be a part of it. I don't want my kids to be out here unprepared. So I would like to train them. I'm not saying they have to be kept in some bubble. I would take them anywhere they want to go. Let's go. You know, or I would hire some security too. You know, make sure that they anywhere they want to go. If they don't want daddy to be there too, then here's some security. We have security detail that's following you to make sure you're good. Because guess what? The government's doing that already to all of us. The government's already following all of us. So why wouldn't you do double detail on your kids? Because guess what? Even though the government's following your kids, when they get abducted, the government's not going to step in and be like, oh yeah, we have all the data on where your kid's been and where this has been, da da da. They don't want to seem as, they want to show how much surveillance they really do on us. So they're not even going to help you when the worst things go down. So why not do your own surveillance on your own kids to make sure that they're safe? The government's already doing it. It's not even like, oh, invasion of privacy. No, it's already happening. To you, to us, it's already happening. So, like, why not? Why not just make sure that your kids who are in a phase of their life, that is really like a dangerous phase. Not a phase, but a growing phase, like a growing. They're trying to figure out the reins of the world. But there was this one heartbreaking story a few months ago where this young black child, I'm not gonna say, I'm saying black just because it's sad. Like it doesn't matter that he's black in this particular story, but he was a black child. He was at swimming practice. He was very young, probably like 4 or 5 or 3 or 4. He was like 4 or 5, I think. Anyways, he was in swimming practice. And the people were like, oh, you have to go away. No parents can be here for the swimming part. So you have to go. He's going to be fine. We got him. And they wouldn't let the parents stay and make sure that the kid's good. The kid drowned to death when they left. And then what happens? They send a condolence letter. The company. We're so sorry this happened. The way I would be at the CEO's house, the way that I would be suing everyone, forget suing. No, we're going to jail after that. We're going to jail. You drown? No. I asked you guys multiple times to stay and watch my kid in swimming practice. No. And now he's drowned? I'm going to jail. But only after I complete what I need to complete. I'm only going to jail after I finish what I gotta do. Because there's no way my kid's that's gonna happen. Like that's insane. Like it's just. Anyway, so you can't even trust people who are supposed to be training your kids, and I don't know. This world is not like that. Like I think people really are weird for like being like, oh, it's fine. You gotta just. I mean, yeah, there's no way to completely protect your kid like a bubble, but you can do the best you can. The same way we do. We don't just walk out to dangerous neighborhoods, or we don't just put ourselves in harm's way every day. Like we're creatures of habit. We do the habits that have worked out well for us yesterday. We do the same habits over and over again. So, yeah. This is so good, y'all. So tasty. All right. Oh, so what I was gonna say about yesterday, I went to this store, my store HEB that I used to work at. This store right here, HEB, where I got this papaya. What is it showing? There we go. HEB. I went there, and the girl in the front, I think she's a girl because I think she's under 18 for sure. I think she's definitely under 18. The girl that was bagging my groceries, she was 16. I asked her, what was white girl? The bagger girl was black girl or mixed, whatever. That doesn't really it doesn't really matter, but it kind of like adds some context to the story. So I was checking out, and I was just like, oh, thanks. I'm like, hey, I have some water under here, and you know, do I have to pull this out? She's like, oh no, it's all good. I'm like, oh, thanks so much. Okay. Oh, that's a total. Okay, cool. I'm gonna put this. Like, I was just checking out. Nice, you know. I feel like you gotta be nice to service people because I used to work there, do the same job as she did, and she was like, oh my god, you're so nice. I've only had mean people all day today, and I was thrown back. I was taken aback by that. I was like, wait, you're saying that I'm nice? I'm not usually the nicest person. I kind of just like I'm very cut dry, keep moving, because I don't like to be nice in the world a lot of times. But it showed me like she was really like thankful for a nice interaction. But then I was like, wait a minute, we're in Texas right now. In Texas, if you ever been to Texas, it's about like Southern charm, like bless your heart, darling, bless your heart, you know. So I'm like, oh my god, usually Texas is super polite and even hello. Okay, we're back on. Sorry, I got a phone call because the AT&T people are coming. So I had a phone call real quick. Hopefully, we're still good. But anyway, so like she came and or sorry, she said that. She said that like, oh, I was a nice person and stuff. I'm like, that's so bizarre. Like, I wonder what's going on in the world where so many people on a whole day. And the other girl that was bagging, she agreed. She's like, yeah, people have been very, like, really kind of mean and rushing and rude today. And it's Labor Day, so this is their day off, and they're still being rude. Back when I worked there, people were pretty decent. Like, it wasn't like there was a lot of rudeness. I think people are stressed. I think the news is just pumping so much fear into the world. So much fear. Be scared, be scared. They're pumping into us. And so I think that's really what was going on. I really do. And now she so she was just appreciative. She was appreciative to not have somebody who was mean to her. And I was just like, wow, like this is so bizarre. Like I think also a part of it is a lot of people from California. Because if somebody said that in California, it wouldn't bother me. I knew California people. Like I'm from California. Like we're not the nicest. We just do whatever we want to do. But a lot of California people have moved here to Houston. A lot of people from around the world have moved here. So it's just very like very interesting and very telling that she would say that yesterday. And she didn't seem like an exaggerator. Like a week, like I told my mom about it. And she was like, oh, maybe she was just like sensitive or whatever. Like, no. This girl seemed very like point blank. Like she just keeping it real. She didn't seem that bothered by the mean people. She was just like, dang, like, oh, I'm glad you're nice. Thanks for being nice. It wasn't like she was just like looking for a fight or anything. But then also I talked to them a little longer because I was checking out still. And the 16-year-old was like Like, yeah, this is my third job. I'm like, you're 16 years old and this is your third job? Like, but I get it kind of because like when I worked there, it was my second job and I was 16 years old. But I went to McDonald's first, and I hated it and I quit and I went to HEB and stayed there for like 3 years. I'm like, how did you manage to get? Because you start working at 16, like legally that's when you can work. So I'm like, how did you get 3 jobs in like 1 year, your first year of being able to work? But whatever. She said she's happy where she's at and she's good, but they said like it was funny part because I was like, oh, I'm 31 and I used to work here when I was like 15, 16. Because back then you could work at 15. And then she was like, oh wow, like how many years ago was that? She was like, oh, that must have been like around 2013 or something. I'm like, girl, you do not know how to do math. It was like 2008 when I worked there. 2007 and 8. But it was funny to hear her say that. So funny. So I don't know. People are stressed and they're getting rude even out here in the good old Southern South, Southern charm. Garbage sauce. Oh, wait, Chocolate Princess said I heard about that kid. Yeah, that's real. Garbage sauce. Garbage sauce says, what is the best thing that has happened to you in your life so far? The best thing that happened was freeing myself, like becoming free from caring what anybody thought. And that happened after I got divorced. It freed me. I was like, you know what? I don't care about anything. I don't care about any of these people's like opinions or anything. Like I feel so free. The best thing is when I started Rock Mercury, because this happened through my divorce too, or before, a little bit before my divorce, but it helped me through it. Rock Mercury is the best thing that happened to me. So, good question though. Love that question. Mont4 says, does the hair on your lip get annoying and itchy? I get that annoying question also often. But yeah, the lip, I mean the hair, it's hair. Just move it off and eat. Jerry says, these jobs are horrible. I have an office job and the managers are what drive people away in reality. Yeah, that's the only thing I hated at the grocery store when I worked there, was that the managers were just being so like annoying. They were just like, you need to scan faster, you need to do this faster. Like, oh, this, that. They always have some nitpicky thing. I'm like, oh my God, be quiet. Good management is key. Good management is key to your people. Like you have to feel like you're part of something bigger. Nobody wants to work a dead end job. You want to feel like you're part of a team and that you're not just a transactional employee. Vulcan says, let my boy be free. Exactly. Let my boy free. Oh, who's your boy? Chocolate Princess says, relationship status, story time. I'm single and I'm divorced. Divorced, thankfully. And, I got done dirty. I did not handle that well. And I wanted to burn his life down because I couldn't believe how dirty he did me. Now I'm indifferent towards him. I don't care anything about him. To the point where I'm just like, I don't even want to talk about this right now. I don't even care. Like, it's just such a waste of energy. But it did, like, being disrespected and abused the way I was woke me up to never accepting that from anyone else in life. Never. I will never let myself be disrespected again. It will not happen. I will never let myself be taken for granted. I'd rather be single than deal with what I dealt with. I don't wish my ex well. I wish him hell. But I also don't care. I just don't care. Some people are like, oh, what if my ex is with some new woman or some new man or whatever? I don't care. They can be with the dog, cat, tree, alligator. I don't care what they're doing. Who cares? I was more in shock that I let that happen. I was more in shock about that. That's the real truth about it. Oh, yeah. Yes, P? Oh, I'm on live. I get off right now, though. I get right off. Let me sign off. Hey, baby.
Good morning, Uncle.
Good morning, my love. Oh. All right, guys, I'm going to go hang out with my nephew. Peace and love to you all. Thank you guys for coming on. You said I hate a micromanager. That's right. How'd y'all meet? Off Grindr. Don't meet on Grindr. Grindr's the worst place to meet anybody. All right, you guys, rock on, Mercuryans. See you guys later. Peace.